It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the Packers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday Night Primetime.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
Okay, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. On this...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, 37 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, caught by Goedert, the tight end. He's got room past the 30, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run the option left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 58 yards.
And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Back to throw here. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's the option going right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open left side is Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
2nd and 1. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 39 that time.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's their quarterback, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
He's going to keep this again.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
2nd and 2. Going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are closing in on a date in Super Bowl 58 as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Review of the play. Ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll start with the option.
It's a gain of 34.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
They'll go option to the short side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Eagles are closing in. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
3 yards remain for second down.
They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. Pollard going to try the right side.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
Finding space at the 40.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Inside the 20.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl. And
so here are the Eagles now, backed up to start their first drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where it can really hurt you.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Looking to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. He's got room past the 30, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll decide to keep this once more. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the deep.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play,
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down.
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
He's going to keep this again.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. How about that? Their quarterback, 45 yards. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Downfield throw tip, but he's still got it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Eagles are feeling good as they extend their...
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Partner, I'd like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
Even with the
John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tough.
So that a good call by John Harbaugh and tossing out that red flag.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go option to the short side. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
2nd and 11.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tony Pollard from 17 yards out.
And the Eagles have put this one to bed.
And out now come the Eagles. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They wanted that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. Barney Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 Club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.